Hello everyone, this is Sheldon St. Clair from St. Clair Knowledge Management Productions. Just a bit of info about myself. I'm a Prince 2 practitioner in project management and also a program office manager. And I work for a variety of Fortune 100 companies, helping them to deliver and implement project solutions. I've been doing this sort of project management work for over 15 years now, so I've got a lot of knowledge and experience. Um, you have you would have watched the short 3-minute video, which was an introduction to the SKM project management steps framework, and wanted to find out a bit more information about how to become more efficient and effective in achieving project objectives and delivering business and personal goals. Perhaps you are new to project management or just started work in a new work environment or work in an environment with little or no project governance processes or templates, and you wondered, well, where should I start first? Okay. The videos in this series are for those of you who wish to understand the key project management steps involved in a typical project or program lifecycle. Or you may wish to set up a new framework in your own organization and want to use the SKM project management framework, which includes processes, project document templates, a framework map, and guidelines. I've worked in many organizations and found that the project lifecycle processes or modules might differ, but all contain the same requirements, the same details. These are startup, initiation, definition and planning, execution, performance and control, project closure. Okay, now this video will focus on just the startup module, the startup step. You may call it a step, a module, a phase. Yeah, there are different sort of ways that you can address this by. Now, in terms of defining what startup is, there are numerous definitions available on the internet, and perhaps in your company. If you use Prince 2 or PMI, or any other sort of methodology, there's bound to be a definition you can use. The one I kind of use for many of the clients is as follows. Startup defines the idea, problem, opportunity, the business vision, and pressure for change, and identifies the key stakeholders. Continuing on, the objective at this stage is to understand the current situation and to enable business decisions or priority steps to be taken. Okay, so I think that those two statements encapsulate all there is to say about kind of like the startup. Now, in many organizations, a planning cycle is an event where all new initiatives are assessed and a proceed, no go decision is reached. The planning cycle could be quarterly or 6-monthly, or I've seen the situation, the case where it's held on a monthly basis. For each initiative, a prioritization team would look at the initiative's estimated cost and benefits, its alignment to business goals or strategy plans, and the risk of not doing it. Now, this team, consisting of senior stakeholders, would all ask themselves the same type of questions, i.e., why should we do this now at this point, and who will be affected by our decision to do it or not to do it, whether it's internal customers, external customers, or users of the system. Okay, now the templates that you may wish to create during this stage or phase includes one or many or all of the following. Okay, so I'll just kind of read from my list I've got here. I've got the vision statement document, project brief, project mandate, benefits profile, a resource, demand and supply, Excel templates or spreadsheet or database, the project status report, any type of financial planning tool, whether you're using a system like Sage or SAP, or whether you've just got an Excel spreadsheet. You can get really sophisticated spreadsheets. Okay, there's one included in this framework, but you can create your own to use. You don't need to go out and spend money purchasing one. And finally, project assurance documents. So it's kind of like, these 8 templates I've mentioned are the keys, the key ones that you need to consider for the startup step. Okay, and pre-completed templates that I've mentioned for startups are included as part of the project management steps framework course. Now, a brief mention about decision points. Okay, now once the startup stage is complete, then I would recommend holding a decision point meeting. This meeting will signal the end of this stage to your team, to your main stakeholders, and this is kind of like where you are seeking approval from them to proceed to the next stage. In this case, it will be the initiative stage. Now, decision points or gateway reviews, as they're also called, are explored in much more detail in the Project Management Steps framework course, as is the most common mistakes in implementing, the most common mistakes made in implementing the startup step, do's and don'ts. Now, so yeah, I hope you kind of found the preceding slides useful. You'll be sent a video about the initiation stage within the next couple of days. Okay. Okay, great. So thanks for watching, and this is Sheldon St. Clair of St. Clair Knowledge